but I'd have to say a very solid performance.
Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and 2. A give up the middle to Gibson. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a 1st down. Keep the sticks moving.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. On 1st down, right back to Gibson. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. Calling no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. You look at this Packers defense. Right now in the National Football League, they're ranked number 18 against the pass.
And even though that's not the greatest ranking in the world, one thing you can say, they get after the quarterback. They're in the top 10 in the league.
I'd be making you forget to do stuff like that.
Corral's throw into the hands of McLaurin. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. It's a 1st down on a gain of 10.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Oh, my
1st and 10, it's Robinson. He'll get this up to about the 44.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defense in front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good 1st step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going. And then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
On 2nd down, a run with Gibson. 4 yards on the pickup there as it'll leave him with a 3rd and about 4 more for 1st.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice gain like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4. They just do get the play off as he'll look to throw. And the throw is going to be incomplete.
I'm quite sure that they envisioned a much better start to this game when they practiced all week, but they failed on that 3rd down play. That brings up 4th down, and they'll probably have to punt it away.
Tress Way on 4th down is sent out to punt. Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. And this one hits at the 3 and then bounds into the end zone for a touchback.
Okay.
The Packers now with a 1st and 10 at the 20. They'll start out on the ground.
Oh, that's touchdown.
And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. He's on his way. And they can't bring him down. Touchdown, Packers.
Welcome back, Aaron Jones.
His 3rd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Packers are on the board first here this afternoon. One play, 80 yards. Pretty easy drive to recap.
It certainly is, but not so easy to execute. Starting on your own 20, you want something to kickstart your drive and get it off to a nice start. They went for the whole thing and got it. That's a great way to send a message to the opposing team.
Carlson's extra point up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. Carlson back out there now to send this one away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Defense got the better of them last series, forcing a punt. See if they make a few changes in the game plan here and try to get points out of this drive. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Following the interception, Love. He finds his man, complete. It's Harrington. It'll go as a gain of 4, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran it a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And now that sets up 3rd and 2. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. He finds his man, complete. It's Reed. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. On 4th down, Love. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. Some collective exhales over there on the sideline. A big pickup through the air on 4th down to bring up 1st and goal. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Only a yard that time, 2nd and goal. Be interesting to see now what they do offensively down near the goal line after not much there that time.
As the offensive play caller, that may change your sequence now. Instead of coming right back with a running play, you may have to go to the air.
The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal. To throw now, here's Love. Toward the pylon, caught. And a nice job to break free of one tackle, but it slows his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after. Jones. And Jones is not going to have the first
I don't know. If I had something to hide or not, I guess.
The offense is staying out there. Here we go on 4th and goal from the 1.
I mean, that's like a dead giveaway, though. Honest.
On play action. Love to throw. He's got Watson. It's caught. Touchdown, Packers. A great play there with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Packers' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points.
If you want it that bad, you can have it.
That was quite the call down around the goal line on 4th and goal.
Yeah, they fake the
You want to
run,
hurt your own
pull
feelings
it
that
out,
bad,
throw
you can
it,
have it.
and as a defense,
Or
I've
it's
been in that spot before, and we see it all the time. You almost have to overcommit against the run. You have to almost sell out and say, they're going to run it, go make a play. They got fooled on that one.
You know, sometimes I just have that burning desire I got to see.
So after the made field goal, here's Carlson to send it away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone.
Because I could just say
The
no.
decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
I guess it depends on how hard you like push back when if I say no. Like what you mean no? That's it. Depends.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this.
My friends, I swear to God, they act like they did everything. I didn't touch it over before. I ain't never. The fucking what? I'm already caught if you ask for my phone, so, or most of the time, yeah. Anytime I got caught up, it's because they went through my phone when I was asleep, or I had put it down and they picked it up. It was never like a give me your phone, and I said no.
Any more momentum? They're playing Liverpool well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack
like, well,
and take some of that
I'm gonna
momentum
start packing my
back. But
shit.
make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. They'll try the left side with Gibson. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3. You look at this Packers defense. They were very strong in that victory from a week ago.
Yeah, they gave up 17 points, but that's about what you consider the break-even mark. If you give up 17 points a game all year long, you're thinking you're going to be a playoff team. That's what you're looking for. Room to improve, of course. A pretty nice effort.
Wow, he was up. What the?
That's complete. Look at the big man rumble. And all the way in for the touchdown.
That's it.
His first touchdown on the year. And the Tigers have cut it back within a score. Joey Sly on for the extra point. And that one makes it 14-7.
Come here.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
Because when I ask you to do something, do it. And I wouldn't have to get up.
Nixon elects not to return it, and this comes out to the 25.
What you looking for? Come head up.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. 4-4 their record through 8 games on the season. Would you say that this team has overperformed, underperformed, or are they kind of right where you thought that they would be?
Do you mind if I say yes, yes, and yes? Because ultimately to me, 4-4 is about where they should be, because we've seen weeks where they've been really, really good. They've looked terrific. Other weeks where we've wondered just how good is this team. They want to be consistent in their play, not consistently inconsistent, which is what they've been thus far.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31.
Ready.
They'll try the left side. Harrington. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. 14 yards, good for a Packer first down. Love. Eluding the print. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. No surprise there. Chase Young wrecks that play with a sack. Well, remember, they had the nice gain on the previous play, but they just gave a lot of it back right there on that sack.
Yeah, they get the sack, get back some real estate. Felt like the type of play that can spark a defense and swing some momentum. Almost felt like a take-that type of a play, didn't it, partner?
Ready?
On 2nd down, it's Jones. There he goes, right side.
Welcome back, AJ.
Inside the 10. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay.
Hey.
Aaron Jones with his second touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Packers go up by 2 touchdowns.
You get in a 2nd and long situation down here in the red zone. I'd say most defensive coaches would think pass, let's bring some pressure. So this is kind of a tendency breaker here, and he'll take it all the way into the end zone.
Carlson's extra point up and good. And it's now 21-7. So now Carlson, after the touchdown, called on to send this one away. Fielded just outside the goal line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but Charles, they look up and they're still down double digits, so you feel like just to keep pace, this drive probably needs to end in the end zone as well.
Yeah, and I think the best move for them is to not worry about how far they are down on the scoreboard, but to just remember the last drive and how it ended. Go ahead and try and repeat that. Then you can look at the scoreboard and see where this game is.
Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down. Slings this deep from McLaurin. He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Darnell Savage. And the return stops at the 39-yard line. And, Charles, you know, it seems like sometimes when you fall down early, there can be a tendency there to try and get it all back in one fell swoop. And that time, that thinking leads to an interception.
And I believe you brought up a really good point there, Brandon, because you're trying to force plays, right? You try and get all back in one shot, just as you mentioned there. And you know you're going to need some big plays to get back into the game. But ultimately, you really can't force what isn't there.
But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
On second down now, it's Harrington. And he'll follow his blockers there all the way down to the 23-yard line. A 14-yard gain there as they look to improve this 14-point lead.
Partner, if you want more carries, I think we saw how you get them. Showed that he's getting the fresh legs, and he picked up the first down on that run. Don't just ask for him. Show him that you're supposed to get the football.
Now here's a pass on first down. It's knocked away and incomplete.
He didn't just deny a big throw there. He broke that one up in the red zone. An excellent play, one that may help save points on the board when this drive is over.
Second and 10.
Gave you an option.
Here's Love. Caught on the right side by Jones. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
That's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job is simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up with
it. Made me pick a play that I don't need to run.
Love, they go play action now. He had a man open, but he missed it, and it's incomplete. Problems on third down so far in this first half. Relatively small sample size, but they're now 0 for 3.
And the average in the league, somewhere around 40% on third down for offenses. So what's the answer to this? Either convert them or don't get the third down in the first place. Get your big chunks of yards on first and second down.
Well, they already had the early lead, and they get the interception, Charles, and now they add 3 more with the field goal.
Yeah, they're in control of how this game is playing out so far. You mentioned the early lead.
What's the choices?
Now they're expanding on it, getting plays on both sides of the ball. And a recipe if they can keep this up.
What? What's the choices? Are you looking at me like I'm bothering you or something? All right.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Well, still early in this one, Charles, but the last time this offense was out there, they threw their first interception of the ball game, so trying to avoid repeating that mistake here on this drive.
And to put a positive spin on it, at least it happened in the first half and not in a close game in the fourth quarter. But you're absolutely right, partner. One of the last things this offensive quarterback wants to witness again in this game.
Kind of an obvious question, Charles, but anything you try to avoid after your first pick, or you say it's one interception, we're still in the first half, I'm going to do the same thing?
I think you want to avoid playing scared, you know, and put it into the mind of the quarterback that you've lost confidence in him. Make sure you get some throws that he's going to be able to complete, make him feel good about himself, and continue to run your offense. Play action is supposed to be used to slow down pressure, slow down blitzes. In this case, though, if it takes a little too long to develop, you got people right in your face.
And lucky just to get rid of the ball with the arm going forward. Could have been a fumble.
Big steak.
Slings this deep from McLaurin. And unable
Colorado.
to connect. Incomplete. Now, give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. Now the former Oklahoma Sooner Tress Way on to punt the football. Able to slither by. 43 yards on the punt, return of 4, and it'll be Packer football here, first down and 10. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And they are winners of 2 straight games as they have climbed back to 500 now on the season.
And you and I both know that this can be a tough team to figure out sometimes because I remember a few weeks ago you and I having a conversation.
Yeah, I go with that.
If this was a season, they could get away from them pretty quickly. Obviously not.
Now a 2nd and 10.
97.
Throwing. Love. He's going to launch this deep for Watson. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Pancakes.
Early on, the running game's been working well. The offensive line has been pleased by that. The thought process there, catch those safeties creeping up, trying to help against the running game. They tried to hit them over the top, unsuccessfully.
The Packers on 3rd down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is 3rd and 10. Now Love. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Yeah, that's cool.
That might be the 3rd down stop that they needed because they've had a lot of trouble slowing down this offense in the first half. This might be their opportunity to get off the field.
On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. This is taken at the 23.
Oh, get that in.
Tackle.
We got to cut back. Yep.
1:58 left to play till we hit halftime.
No. This is your the fruit. Okay, no. You got strawberries in there. Put them away. That's fine.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Charles, a very uninspired effort. The last time we saw them out there was a quick 3 and out, and they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never like get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going. If they want
bro, you got Teddy Graham. Let me get some.
It behooves them to get better on 1st down.
Yeah, certainly not what they were looking for there out of the opening play of this drive. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46.
That's ignorant.
Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts.
Sorry, I remember that.
As they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Classic burrito bowl.
3rd and 3. Here's Howell. He's got his target. That's complete.
Bless.
He's loose down the left sideline. And touchdown. Terry McLaurin, 54 yards. And the Tigers get a bit closer.
I haven't had a milkshake in so long.
You might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Correct on both counts, all right? Because once he took off, I mean, let's face it, that should have been done in Big Sky Country. Aren't any speed limits out there? And off he went. Glad I wasn't the one trying to chase him.
So the lead back down to 10 as things get a little more interesting, and the kick is away. Nixon elects not to return it, and this comes out to the 25.
What was that for?
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line.
What?
No points last time out. They were forced to punt, if you remember, but no time to dwell on that. They've still got the lead here and a chance to add to that here.
You say you don't know why, but you about to get back to
drive starts. Boy, 175 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10.
Yeah, let me get a bite. Huh?
I think you did last time.
I know.
Play fake. Here's Love.
Come on, bro. I just need you to hit one of these, bruh. Damn.
Finger pointing and heavy discussion going on in the defensive backfield. It's man coverage. When they leave a guy wide open, they've got to be counting their lucky stars.
That's it.
This ball was overthrown.
That's fine.
In motion, right
He's in
goes
play right now.
And he'll get it here on the
I know.
touch pass.
Off day.
A nice play design there with the touch pass. Looked good at the start, but bottom line, the defense was ready.
And they did a nice job scouting, didn't they? Not just scouting, but now executing once they saw the play for real after having worked on it all week in practice. They drilled on the play, then they drilled him.
Throwing left side, and Watson has it. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts.
That was a bad play call.
They'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. On now is the Packers punter, as he'll kick it away for the second time.
Because it was a bad play call. I was talking to you when I pressed the button.
And that will bounce out of bounds before they can get a return going.
We're certainly not going to see a better punt than that. Definitely taking a chance, because if that thing clips the pylon, it comes out to the 20, but instead, it goes out of bounds at the 1-yard line.
Let's go now.
The offense back out there
He's
at the
running
line,
it.
ready
He's
for their
running
next
it.
drive. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned it. They're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you got to figure, if something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the second half. Managing risk, this is a big decision here.
This is 2nd and 8. And Howe will throw it. He's going deep for Brown.
Oh.
This is taken in. It's complete. Now another timeout called for by the offense, as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. Just like that, out of danger and up past the 40 now for 1st and 10. They'll go play action. Howell. He's going deep for Brown.
Bro, pick it off. What are you doing?
Incomplete.
Trying to get something positive to happen here before the break, and they sure need it. They went for the big one, but it winds up incomplete.
Howell, another throw on 2nd down. He's got his man. That's Everett, the tight end. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout, as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. It's Howe with another throw. And it's caught. Touchdown. De'Ami Brown in the final seconds of the first half. And the Tigers are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. These two teams in this first half, it's been fun. Back and forth, back and forth. Well, it's not fun for the defensive coordinators, but offensive coordinators are enjoying it.
Yeah, they're having streaks here, aren't they? Being able to put scores together and really bunch them up, and we have a tight game here. You know, we often talk about having the right shoes for the right turf.
99 yards.
That's what we've seen with these offenses.
Yeah, it's been an absolute track meet so far, and fun to watch. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee, and they'll bring the football out to the 25.
Chicken fajita omelet? Yes.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And with 7 seconds remaining, not much time to really do anything. Jones running on 1st down, but finding it pretty tough going, as he'll get forward for only about 3 there before he's taken down.
I was so sad. And then lastly, can I get the big steak omelet?
Ready? They'll keep it on the ground again here. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45.
Yeah, that's it.
First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
They wonder if you would have said, "Now we need that."
And we welcome you back now.
At least we get the ball back. Over here about to blow the lead.
It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half. Keyshawn Nixon now from his end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. And they've got the lead, CD. What do you expect from them in the second half?
What they were able to do on the ground in the first half because they had a lot of success running the ball, and I certainly think we'll see more of that. But I'd keep an eye on that defense, and I think their coaches up in the box will do the exact same thing. If they start to see one or two guys start to creep towards the line of scrimmage, that'll be license to take some shots downfield.
He's got a man complete. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. 39 yards there, a big one. So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35. Now a handoff up the middle. Harrington. 44 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely, pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
They'll keep it on the ground. It's Harrington. And he's able to work his way down inside the red zone to the 19-yard line. Give him 10 there. Good enough for a Packer first down.
Well, think of it like you would a typical boxing match. The person that's on his heels and absorbing blows is having a tough time. And that's what's happening to the defense right now because the offense is on his toes and punching. And there's another first down run right there.
And a good gain here of 9 from the 19 down to the 10.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Now a second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
That incompletion certainly makes this upcoming third down a little bit more crucial. They need to find the right play to convert here and maybe start to tamp down a little bit of momentum. The other side is starting the game.
And he gets the first down yardage he needs before he's brought down at the 6. They're able to convert with a gain of 4.
There are a lot of different formulas to winning football, but one constant over the years, winning on third down. That pickup there was big because they had struggled throughout this one.
Firing quickly out wide is Love. Nice job defensively to hold him to 4, and now it's 2nd and goal. Down. They'll try to run this one in. And I think they stopped him again. They did at the 1-yard line. No gain on the play there. They're going to need to come up with something better here on 3rd and goal.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
Now they send a man in motion right. They'll go with a touch pass here, trying to pick it up. And no move to take the offense on the field. They're going to stay out there and go for it on 4th and goal. They go bootleg. Love. Touchdown! Aaron Jones taking it in. And the Packers take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. And the kick makes it through, but flags come flying in as well. It appears we're going to get a roughing call tacked on. So they'll go ahead and accept the penalty. After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Here's Gibson to start the drive. Spinning away. And he'll get this up just shy of the 30.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. What I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
Second down, Howell back to pass. That one incomplete there. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Throwing here, Howell.
He ain't never did most of that.
And he'll be hit as he releases it. And that'll fall incomplete.
Looks like another empty possession offense.
Russ not on trial for doing
the game where you can't
some
afford
of the
too
things
many
he
more of these. So this is going to require some heavy thinking on the sideline to figure out what they can do.
What is that? What's the bar?
It's taken to the 26. They'll call this a 41-yard punt, 7 on the return. And they will take over first and 10. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway.
You're not going to try for
here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. Now he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Grant Delpit. So a potential momentum shifter there, working with a 2-score lead, third quarter. But that, not the smartest of throws.
I would agree with you on that one because this game is still very much in the balance. It felt pretty one-sided to this point, but now if these guys can turn this turnover into points, things could start getting a little more interesting.
On first and 10, it's Gibson. And he'll work down inside the 45.
Is it?
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
From the 44-yard line, here's second and 6.
I didn't even say nothing. I was just looking at you.
Howell changing the play here.
Huh? What'd you say? There you go.
On second down, here's Gibson again.
Oh, he's determined.
7 yards there and a first down.
Despite the score, despite the deficit, no quitting this guy. He's running angry, running through arm tackles. He wants to change what that scoreboard is saying.
Off play action. It's Howell. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Devondre Campbell, nice play to get in there and drop him. And they brought the pressure there just right up the gut, didn't they?
Yeah, they certainly did. And, you know, when you've got so many different responsibilities as an offensive line, you got to deal with the nose tackle, the 2 defensive tackles or ends, and then sometimes you just can't account for everyone. The linebacker slipped free.
Howell down to throw it. Looking for McLaurin, and he's got him. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. They get 14 back, but it leads now to a third down. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Now Howell. He's got Brown on the out route complete. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. And they'll get 14 yards out of it and a fresh set of downs.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
Out of the gun, they give to Robinson. And he will take this one in for a touchdown. Brian Robinson Jr. from 17 yards out. And the Tigers are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the third. Extra point by Sly is up and good. And the lead is down to a field goal. So just a 3-point game now as they send this one away. Nixon elects not to return it, and this comes out to the 25. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. Still enjoying the lead here in the third quarter despite their defense giving up that last touchdown. Now they'll see if they can get the equalizer here on this drive. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on second and short. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play, so we will switch. Back now here on EA Sports. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the fourth quarter. Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33.
Stop.
Jackson.
They'll keep it on the ground. Harrington, and he's stopped after a gain of 1. Not enough. Still a yard to go on third down.
I think if we put together a job description for a middle linebacker, we would start with being able to hold down things in the middle of the line of scrimmage and be able to take on blockers. But how about the guys who can go sideline to sideline and make plays?
Love a guy that can do that. We saw a perfect example of it right there. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. No move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1. Off the play fake, Love. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Packers unable to pick up the first. And the ball will go over on downs on the short side of the field. A handoff running left is Gibson. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
What an advantage having an elite guy to build a defensive line, because not only does he take up the space and let the linebackers run free, but he can also make plays himself, as we just saw there.
Powell, he'll look to throw it. Short pass caught by Henry. Heck of a broken tackle and able to work this down near the 23. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And it'll leave him with 3rd and a full yard to go. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. They'll run with Gibson. Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done. And a loss of 3 to bring up 4th. So the field goal unit is on the field, as this is a big spot right here. Sly able to put this one through. So the starting field position was terrific following the surprising turnover on downs, but the end result, only 3 points.
Simply stated, I think you have to look at that as a missed opportunity.
Now this one setting up for
I was just looking at what, trying to see what she was laughing at.
As the kicks away. Nixon
We're making sure that's what I heard.
And this comes out to the 25.
I guess. In a way. Huh? You ain't paying attention.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive
I'm aware.
underway. And we essentially have a brand new ball game. After that last field goal has tied us all up, we brace for what should be an exciting rest of this fourth quarter. And he sidestepped a one-man, but reinforcements come to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. And trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
Love's throw finds its target, Dobbs. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. Now a first down carry by Jones. And just 1 yard here from the 49 to the 50.
Yeah, things are pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on third down.
I know at times people think we use it too often, but you've got to be able to throw guys open. And when you read zone, you've got to stick it in there before your receiver gets to the next guy in the zone. Otherwise, you bring him into the play.
And that's precisely what allowed that defense to disrupt the pass. On third down, Love. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's going to have a Packers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They go back to the ground with Jones. And he gets
they caught me off the
middle, but only for a couple. Down.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the play.
What was he talking about?
On the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
Flushed out right. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
And then the second half of the tie games, and the decision gets magnified. And here, if he forces this ball, it could be intercepted. So that's the prudent play to just airmail it out of bounds.
On play action, Love to throw.
What?
That's incomplete.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
Now, if you're going to get rid of it, you better get outside the pocket.
Yeah, you have to get outside of that tackle-to-tackle box, right? Get out there, and then you can do it legally, but he wasn't able to do so, and they end up losing the down as well.
And on 4th down, is the punt team sending this one away. That'll go as a punt of 32 yards. And the offense will come back out deep in their own territory. This is 1st and 10.
Yeah, I'm about to lose.
They'll start on the ground with Gibson.
Fucking up.
Yeah, he'll work free from one tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down.
You got the ball.
And now, defensively, they're going to burn their first time out. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. They'll come up now on 2nd down. Now they go play action with Howell. And he's going to go down. Back at his own 5-yard line, it's a sack. Lucas Van Ness able to record his 5th sack of the season. Getting down to the good stuff, all tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So it's our home team here in possession of the football as we come back. And they're facing a big 3rd down now in this tie ball game. With a play fake, and now here's how to throw it.
Give me that.
Oh, look at this. It's intercepted. And they start with great field position at the 41-yard line. Well, we say it often, Charles, but not all interceptions are created equally, and that is a big one here in a tie ball game in the 4th quarter.
And, Brandon, when games are this close, it usually comes down to the team making the fewest mistakes, and that was one of our mantras back at Tennessee. Coach Mears used to say all the time, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. You've got to cut those down to give yourself an opportunity.
Timeout defensively. So another stop, 1:50 left in the football game.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Throw left side is complete to Reed. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39. Now a second timeout called for by the defense, as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Actually have a relationship like she has no other kids. So that's why he always got me. And bedtime is early. He ain't got no accomplishments.
Now my body back too.
Well, this crowd making it hard to hear. This is 3rd and 8. Love. That is caught. And he's going to have a Packers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
They'll run on first down. It's Harrington. Defensively, though, they had a chance there to hit him for a loss. Couldn't get it done.
Looked like someone was able to knife into the backfield, but he wasn't able to get him down. But his compatriots, they were able to grab him at the line of scrimmage and not let him get any further downfield.
On second down, it's Harrington. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5. Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game. Well, this crowd doing their best to make a lot of racket. It's 3rd and 5. Love looking to throw it. Able to find the open.
Legal contact.
Complete. And he's going to be out of bounds to stop the clock. And they continue to move a little bit closer toward that potential game-winning field goal. 2 timeouts still available in this final minute. It's 1st and 10 now. After the penalty, it's Jones. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Now, what's the thinking here? Because a touchdown would be nice, but you've ensured yourself a chance at 3 in the lead.
Hey,
so how
there are
worried
people
you
that
about
make
the
under.
6?
I know you don't care, but there are.
If you're confident in your kick.
Yeah, there are actually.
To the post, you feel really good about trying to bleed that clock down. In an ideal scenario, your kicker puts it through the post as the clock hits zeros.
And the crowd a major factor now. Here's 3rd down. He'll complete this one to Watson. Shedding the tackle. And he takes this down to about the 2 before going out of bounds.
You want to put together a long drive? You've got to be able to convert on 3rd down, and they've done exactly that on this one. Sure enough, came up with another conversion right there.
Here we go. 1st and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he's in for the touchdown. And in the final seconds, forget overtime. They just likely won this thing in regulation.
Oh, it was looking like that.
For the extra point.
Till I got that sack. Hell yeah.
And it would appear they're going to get out of here with a come-from-behind victory. Carlson back out there now to send this one away. We'll see a return.
Hello, motherfucker.
And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled it to 20.
Yeah. That'd definitely be your ass. I think I'll just be in the house. Spend 2 hours in the house, so hopefully. Right.
Here's Howell. Walking the middle here, that's complete to Edward, the tight end. Well, It took us until the final play, Charles, to officially decide a winner, although on that last play they were so backed up it would have taken a miracle, and they couldn't get that miracle done.
Well, I like how you stayed with it because we both knew that this had to go down to the last play, and neither side was going to exhale until that play concluded because we've seen the improbable before. A couple of laterals, maybe some poor defense on the back end. They might have gone all the way to the end zone. In this case, though, it didn't happen. Perhaps next time.
So for Green Bay,
Cut it
the
out.
win gets them back over 500 at 5-4 on the year. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for Honolulu, the struggles intensify as they drop to 2-6 now on the year. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew here at EA Sports, I'm Brandon Gaudin saying so long, everybody.
How to hit a stick in the box. Oh, I was about to say, do you have to have that shit so obnoxiously loud?
That's how yours is.
You lying, because my phone's never on.
I don't fuck with none of them. I raised you. I did, okay? And you not fucking scared. I raised you. Money makes the road.
I did Chris asked. Did it?
Exactly. That would be annoying as shit.
Can I sing my song? Trying to get her up. Put this song on.
He's really.
We've been spending time.